Right, you can hear the call to prayer now. Now this is a really fantastic view here. I would imagine a bit of the older tsunami relief fund was redirected into projects like this. I got a sneaking suspicion, you know. Again, I'm not talking factually, I'm purely speculating wildly, but I think it's really good chance that is the case. Masjid Agung At-Taqwa. It's a beauty, isn't it? So yeah, still under construction by the looks of it. No one's praying here. The guy, I've just asked, you know, what time is Sholat, and he's directed me in the other direction. Oh, but that is a real beauty. It's set against the mountains and with the mist on the top in the background. I mean, come on. You've got to be honest, haven't you? That is impressive. Well, I swear he's trying to fucking convert us. I ain't having this. Mark it, turn that shit off. So that's a little in-joke for my friends there. Oh, that is a beauty. I'm sorry to keep repeating myself, but I'm thoroughly impressed by that. I mean, it screams ostentatiousness though, doesn't it? Oh, and look at the landscape over there. Come on guys, it was all worth the journey, wasn't it? Bloody hell. The old chandelier inside, all the stained glass. It ain't cheap, is it? Oh look, that's almost like a mirror ball, like a disco ball. Couldn't they have a little rave in here from time to time? Be an awesome venue, wouldn't it? Imagine that club, you could call it mosque. Mashhad. Ah, like they got a church in Brixton, didn't they? I don't know if it would really go down well in this area, to be honest. They'd have to spend a fortune on ecstasy as well, because obviously you can't buy alcohol here. Anyway, I think that is beautiful. I like, you know, even some churches and all that, pretty beautiful, aren't they? If you've ever been to St Paul's, really pretty, really nice inside St Paul's. That's like £25 to go in there, but it's free if you're actually going in there to pray for a service. So anyway, the current mosque is over that way somewhere. You can hear the big noise coming from there, but down here Lampelang Complex Militaire. I think you can understand that by now, can't you? Slowly, slow your speed. It's military complex. Tiger. I've learned Bahasa Indonesian for tiger is tiger. So hopefully going to find a tiger in the jungle tomorrow, although it's extremely unlikely because the guy told me, I'm not going to go any further down there, I think it is a barracks basically, so if there's anywhere you're going to get your human rights violated in this country, it's probably in a barracks. So I'm going to head back out onto the high street. Look, that's my hotel. Really interesting. I suppose it's one of the swankier venues in town, bizarrely enough. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the guide on the bus, I feel a bit bad actually, I shouted at him a little bit because I thought he was telling the bus driver now, when we got here, they changed drivers and this is the final destination. And they changed drivers and he's like telling the driver, go straight on to Kutacane. And he's got these two girls that he's taken to Kutacane. But I ain't going to Kutacane, I'm staying here. So I've told him that, you know. And shouted at him a little bit because he's trying to sneakily, you know, get me trapped on their tour. And I don't think he realised I could speak the language as much as I could. So I told the driver, no, I want to stop here. But then everyone did get off the bus here, so again that might have been my paranoia, and my friends and perhaps some of you viewers by now will know that yeah, I do suffer from the old paranoia a little bit, but not without just cause. But that is another story for another channel. I will provide the link in good time, my friends. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, anyway, right. This is what I wanted to tell you. The guide, anyway, who I may have incorrectly reprimanded, who seemed like a nice guy, but they all do at first, do you know what I mean? And certainly he probably would have been a better choice for me, just in terms of logistics, just to go with him if I hadn't already kind of made a promise to these guys, which I shouldn't have done, but anyway. So the guide has been doing it for 25 years and he's only ever seen one tiger in the jungle. So my chances of a tiger are not good really, but the orangutan, definitely. Did I tell you that story? Have I told you that story yet? Orangutan, the English word orangutan, comes from the Indonesian word orang-utan, meaning jungle person. And that's where we actually get the English word from. Now there's a lot of borrowing going on, obviously in Indonesian, you know, technical words, things like that, same as in most languages. They don't have words for certain things, so they take the English word. But it's interesting to know that we actually took that word from Indonesian language. Orang-utan, jungle person, orangutan. Yeah, so hoping to see, I will see some orangutans, whether or not I'm fast enough with the old camera. Hello. So, like that, really. But I don't think I'm going to see a tiger. But watch this space. Honestly, this is getting worse and worse. I've just kicked out a fucking beastly cockroach, an absolute beast. And now, look at this cunt on the wall. Jesus. I have to try and get it out. Not to mention this couple is getting fucking weirder and weirder, man. I'm going to sort this spider out and I'll be back probably tomorrow to explain that. The fucking, honestly, something strange is going on. Again, maybe I'm paranoid, but